The squeaking noise is coming from the speedo drive.
So what you gotta do is you gotta take that apart, put some grease in it, just keep it lubed up, it dries out, and it ends up squeaking. So before you do all that, you gotta take the front wheel off. Okay, so here's the speedo drive. Basically, it's just hanging. When you take the front wheel off, it just flops down. So you can see in here, it's pretty dirty. It's pretty dry. So mine was squeaking. Maybe the previous owner didn't lube it much. Okay, so now this is after I cleaned it. You can still see a little bit of residue dirt in there. Not going to worry about that too much. It's a lot cleaner than what it was. What I did is I ended up spraying just, some of this stuff in there. Actually, show you this one. Sprayed this in there because it has the nozzle. Sprayed it, behind the piece, and it is able to flush out a lot of the dust and dirt. So what I'm going to do is lube up the seal with some grease. I'm also going to spray WD-40, same way I did the contact cleaner, just to give it a little extra lube. Probably put some WD-40 down in there as well. Okay, you can see now I put quite a bit of grease around it. The reason is this is stationary on your bike, and the wheel is what spins. So the noise that you hear is basically from the wheel rubbing up against something that's dry. So I put a lot of lube on it. You can never have too much lube, you know what I'm saying? So now we're going to go ahead and install front wheel. I'm already lubed up the speedometer. Yeah, it'd be good to, if you look in here, it's all dry. So once again, can't have too much lube. So let's lube this baby up. You can see on the rim where it's been kind of rubbing because it's been dry. On the hub, I mean. So it's good every time you take your wheel off, stick some lube on there so you don't get that squealing sound. And when you do this, you got your white piece. Make sure it fits inside the notches. If you don't, you're going to mess up your speedo. Also, don't forget to lube your shaft, guys. Don't forget to lube your shaft, guys. Very important. Very important. Very important. Very important. Once again, never have too much lube on your shaft and dirt bike parts. Once again, make sure your speedo is in the notches okay. I usually like to spin it before I tighten anything up, just to make sure everything's okay. Make sure it spins good. Don't forget, pump your brakes, pump your brakes, pump your brakes, pump your brakes. Good to go.